Hi there, beer fans. I admit it, I am a fool to myself. I've already gone out and I've gone and bought this Beavertown watermelon punch beer. This might be a bad idea. Welcome to Andy's Beer Views. Why might this be a bad idea? Well, for one, I don't like Beavertown beers. I don't know what it is. Me and Beavertown just don't get on. I don't know if it's the sorts of beers they do. I don't know if it's the way they brew it. It's got nothing to have been taken over by Heineken. Before that, I can stomach neck oil, and that's probably about it for me, brutally honest. There's maybe a couple more, but as a general rule of thumb, I just don't like them. And the berry version of this wasn't very nice at all. It's horrible. I think I've ended up scoring a 3 out of 10. I think, if I'm being honest with myself, I think I've probably overscored that. For me, let's get this poured while I'm talking. For me, watermelon is a strange flavour, a strange ingredient to use in beer. It can be refreshing, and it can give a relatively unique taste. I think when we went around Epcot, I think one of my favourite free Coca-Colas they give out, you can dispense for yourself. I think that was a watermelon one. But, there can be some, can be a really nice flavour. But for me, the watermelon flavour just ends up a little bit too subtle, bland, in fact. And like this is pouring, just ends up with a beer that's just, for some reason, just turns out a little bit thin. So yeah, not particularly looking forward to this, but as a beer reviewer, I should give it its go, shouldn't I? I should give it its due. Picked this up in Morrison's, where I paid £3.25. This is a 4% ABV beer. Let's try it. Cheers, everybody. Whack. With the berry version, I got a real artificial sweetener flavour. And I'm getting that again. And this has got something in it. This isn't watermelon. Just bear with me while I just have a little look. Well, it says it's got oats in it. It hasn't got much oats. That's as thin as anything. I'm not seeing anything in there, but there's a really subtle watermelon flavour, but there's something else in there. There's almost like a little raspberry flavour coming through. Which is making it a little bit more palatable, I have to say. It's still not a nice beer. It still isn't a nice beer. No matter what you put in this, it's always going to be... I don't think, and I hope it's not. I mean, these guys, for me, and I must say, I don't think they do craft beer anymore. They're owned by Heineken, and I don't know how many of the original Beavertown team are still there. But I bet the old Beavertown team wouldn't have brewed a beer like this and the other Cosmic Drop, the berry one. They're just not right. I'm picking up no beer flavours whatsoever. There's no malt coming through. There's no hops coming through. It is just a mildly fizzy fruit juice. That's kind of what it is. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's light and it is refreshing. So from that perspective, a beautiful summer's day like the ones we're having at the moment here in the UK. Do you know what? Not a bad drink. Hot summer's day, you can crack these open outside and you can drink it and you can believe you're drinking a good beer. It's not a good beer. It really isn't. First swig, I thought I was going to like it better than the berry version. I probably do, if I'm being honest, prefer the flavour of this. I think it's got, like I say, there's a little watermelon in the background. There's something like a raspberry. It's almost going through like a little bit of cherry as well in there. So that's making it more flavoursome, I have to say. But it's still not a good beer. It really isn't. It's a strange one to think, because the last couple of Beavertown beers that I've had, they're getting more like a soft drinks company. You're not tasting any alcohol. 4% you probably won't anyway. But it's just like a fizzy. Do you know what? If I went to the supermarket or any shop and picked up a flavoured water, fizzy, sparkling flavoured water, this is exactly what it would be like. This is exactly what it'd be like. It's just not a nice beer, and for me, that artificial sweetener flavour, you get it in some cheap cider as well, just does absolutely nothing for me. It's awful. You end up with a real sweetener. Anybody who's had, I mean, I remember my mum, God bless her soul, she used to have, was it Sweetex? And her coffees always had this horrible artificial sweetener bitterness in them, and that's exactly what I'm tasting with this. So this is full of artificial sugar, I'm sure of it. It's not a nice beer. Like I say, I probably like it a little bit more than the berry one, and I think I scored the berry one a 3 out of 10. So I'm going to score this a 3.5 out of 10. It's a 3.5 out of 10 beer from Andy's Beer Reviews. If you've had this, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate your company as always. Remember to click the like and subscribe button. Yeah, no, that's it for me. I've got nothing else for you at all. Drink responsibly, everybody, and enjoy beers. Cheers.